What do each of you know about the production and use of natural gas in the U.S.? For most people, the production of energy sources in the United States isn't a topic of daily conversation or thought. I'd like to share some information with you about domestic natural gas production and our use in the United States, which will hopefully give you a richer knowledge about natural gas production and its use in our economy. Most people in the U.S. don't know that much about domestic gas production other than the fact that they may use it to heat their homes or to cook, and possibly concerns relating to hydraulic fracturing more recently. Hydraulic fracturing, or fracking as it's known, is the process by which high pressure water, gas, silica sand, and chemical additives are injected in order to break up the rock that the natural gas is found in. According to the U.S. Energy Administration, the U.S. will be the world's leading producer of natural gas this year, surpassing Russia and Saudi Arabia. This is a direct result of the fracking boom, which has been implemented over the past 50 years and has been refined over the past couple of decades. Concerns have become commonplace with the expansion of fracking throughout the U.S. and concern everything from possible water contamination, from leaking injection pipes, to environmental concerns related to the chemicals that are being used at the injection sites. The use of unknown chemicals being used has been a primary concern of many opponents of natural gas production for years. Recently, a site named fracfocus.org, which is run by the Groundwater Protection Council and Interstate Oil and Gas Compact Commission, has spoken to these concerns with a list of over 55,000 wells and the chemical composition of those chemicals being used at each of the sites. According to the website, our latest technological improvements have enabled us to offer transparency to the fracking process, and we are proud to say that FracFocus is the only place that offers chemical data, reliable educational information, and state-by-state regulations regarding hydraulic fracturing. In looking at natural gas and its role in our energy portfolio, it should also be noted that it imparts environmental benefits on the U.S. as well. The U.S. Department of Energy has even stated that compressed and liquefied natural gas are clean, domestically produced alternative fuels, and that using these fuels in natural gas vehicles increases security and lowers emissions. The debate over the environmental benefits and harms will certainly continue for the foreseeable future. So let us look at some of the uses of natural gas. As I mentioned in my opening, I believe that for most of us, the thought of natural gas involves the heating of our homes or the cooking of our food. But the reality is much more extensive. According to naturalgas.org, the primary natural gas uses by volume are industrial at 32%, electricity production at 24%, residential heating at 22%, commercial use at 14%, and other uses at 8%. The key point in these numbers are that, number one, the U.S. fracking boom has lowered the cost of natural production to a level where it's become competitive with coal as the primary production method for electricity in the U.S. The second takeaway is the major use in commercial areas. Many of us know that vehicles are a major consumer of fossil fuels and a huge emitter of greenhouse gases. For businesses, this is a concern, but so is the financial bottom line. According to a December 15, 2012 Forbes magazine article, natural gas used for transportation costs 25% less than petroleum. It's also cleaner. Because of this, we've seen a large move in city vehicles using natural gas, such as garbage trucks and city buses. But we've also seen it in the private sector as well, with companies like FedEx and UPS moving to natural gas as their primary means of transportation fuel. Clearly, natural gas has its opponents and proponents, but I hope that I've been able to share with you at least one or two points which you were unaware of before, and that you come away with a little bit better perspective on natural gas and its role in the U.S. energy portfolio. Thank you.